Hey, just a quick one for me. The team are pleased that you've declined that meeting. Gold star, brownie points, etc., etc. I guess we'll see if anything else more exciting comes calling, but let's focus on our current seat for now.
Okay, all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
A warm welcome, everybody, from a venue that has seen plenty of sensational laps over the years. Remember, Verstappen in 23, Vettel in 2019, some phenomenal pole laps. But whose will it be today?
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
just 1 minute.
Yesterday.
I think something was with the car made is completely unrunnable. Suddenly it is qualifying, jumping in high speed on the rear suddenly.
Lapping slower than your teammate. Your teammate is faster.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted. No fewer than 12 world champions have been crowned at Suzuka, but who will be tasting glory today at the checkered flag? We're approaching lights out, and we can't wait for the Japanese Grand Prix. A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles. It's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 circuit. And the drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. Keep an eye out for overtakes into the final chicane. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Piastri, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Antonelli, Hadjar, Albon, Ocon, and Arvid Lindblad, Lawson, Behrman, Pierre Gasly, and Verstappen, Alonso, Sainz, Lance Stroll, and Nico Hülkenberg, Bortoletto, Colapinto, Perez, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves? Big excitement? What?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race, Grumpy. It's probably at the start of the race, it's where your heart rate's at its highest in anticipation. And you've got to be in the right mindset. You've got to be thinking there inside the car, what can go right? How can I be opportunistic rather than what can go wrong? And how do I protect my position? Look forward and stay positive. It's easy to say, very hard to do when you're in that position.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts. Overtake mode active. Overtake active. You've got more power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
That's a penalty.
Okay, so you've got overtake now. Overtake enabled. That's Charles ahead of you now. And the time last lap, 1:35.3. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. We think they've got 1 more stop. Drivers just moved into first place. available now.
Well done, Charles.
Thank you, Brian.
Tyre condition still looking good. Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details. Understood, copy that. Okay, Charles ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 33.4. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 0.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got 1 more stop. Okay, we're dropping back by around 4 tenths a lap. Give it everything you got. Behind you now. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. And the time last lap, 1:33.4.
On tyres and balance when you can.
Tyres are still good. Car's a bit twitchy on traction, but generally it's good.
Copy, understood.
Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. That's Charles behind. It is critical for our race that we keep them behind, please. Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go. Go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Green flag.
Copy. I'm out.
Bottas is ahead of you now. Time last lap, 1 minute 35.5. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. To the teammate ahead of us, 20.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're in first. And the time last lap, 1:34.5. Last lap, 1 minute 34.9. And gap to the car in front, 1.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Charles is in for his stop now.
That's a penalty.
drivers just completed a pass for the lead.
Every time.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now.
Yeah, what an idiot!
Systems all looking good, head down. You've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to.
This is so incredibly frustrating. We've lost all competitiveness. You just have to listen to me. I will have found a different way of managing those issues. Now it's just undrivable. It's a miracle if we finish on the podium.
How far does that?
You got P6. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead, 7.1 seconds. Albon behind. The distance to the leader, 10.9 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. That's Albon behind you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:34.9. Lap times are a little erratic at the moment. Let's try and close up the difference between them. Okay, mate, okay. Gap to the car in front, 7.6 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. It's Verstappen ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 33.8. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 7.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Come on, mate, you're down by 0.8 a lap. What have you got? Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 7.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 6 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:33.9. And you're closing by 0.4 a lap. Keep it going. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 9.3 seconds. So gap to the car ahead, 9.9 seconds. Okay, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
it to the line.
Good enough, mate. Well done.
Yeah, well done. Nice win. Great job. Just do it all over again.
Wait, what the f is he doing? She's moving like
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Difficult strategy today.
Here's the checkered flag, and our winner has landed. It's Lando Norris for victory.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
What a day it's been for Formula One, and what a day it's been for these three drivers. Time for the podium celebrations. Time for our drivers to celebrate. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.